Hi everyone, welcome back to the Get a Brew channel. So I'm joined by Wim today. We're in Browland and we're going to talk to you about the Mini Keg Starter Kit. If you're wanting to get into kegging, say you've went through the process of bottling, and as a customer recently said, everybody has to go through that step before they move on to kegging.
But still in that step.
Yeah. It's some people, it's still really popular for them to do bottling. They get the whiteboard marker and they write on the beer bottle and they say, you know, it's a nice gift to give to people. But Wim, take us through, how do you use this cool little setup?
Actually a very easy product.
Yeah.
You just clean it before filling it.
Yeah.
You remove the, and then you clean it, you let it drip out.
Yeah.
And you fill it to up about like a big thumb of the top.
Okay,
so that
so
still,
fill it up to roughly about here.
Yeah, roughly about there, so
Yeah.
that there's some room for the conditioning in the keg, because
Yeah.
you're filling it with flat beer.
Yeah.
You add sugar for the re-fermentation, just like usually, but a lot less.
It's like 3 to 5 grams per litre or
I
something?
usually say about 1/3 of what you usually use, up to 1/2, depending on your preference. But I think 1/3 is enough. It will saturate the beer, and then, of course, you replace this with the other special button lid. So you filled it up to about an inch, half inch of the top.
Yeah.
You added the sugar. And then you just place this one, which is included, instead of that one. Just pop it in. If it's wet, it will go.
And just put a bit of pressure on it.
It has a bit of a rim here, which will nicely seal the edge of the keg. Okay. And then it's hermetically sealed for the re-fermentation. So then now it's perfectly closed. The beer can get saturated in it, so you put it nice and warm, like in your fermentation chamber. And when it's saturated, maybe you hold it for another couple of weeks to mature it a bit, and then you put it in the cool, in your refrigerator to have a party with nice cool beers. It also helps a lot when you're gonna tap it if it's good cold. If it's cold. And then in that kit there is this. Which is the device for dispensing the beer. Very easy.
There's one here.
Yeah, you have to.
So you take this out, or
so
does this
you're
go?
Getting this from your fridge. It's cold. The beer is saturated, and you just push the inside part into the keg with this.
Obviously, you're a little bit of sanitizer or spray,
just spray it a bit
just to make sure you're keeping everything clean.
And then you push it through. Up. Normally it goes better because it's a bit wet and there's beer inside, but and then this and this just fits on the edges of the keg. Okay. Like this.
Okay, so you put your two clips down.
Yeah.
This obviously holds.
This will hold the CO2 because a lot of people think, okay, now just like with the kegerator, I should put some pressure and tap away. Yeah. You don't have to do that. Normally when you start there's enough pressure, enough saturation, you can tap a few pints. Okay. And when you see that the flow is going slower, then you give it a burst of CO2 and then you close it again. Okay. And you can tap a few pints again. Because if you leave it open, you get
overcarbonation.
Yeah, overcarbonation. Too much foam. Yeah. It's probably works nicer if, and then you can easily tap the entire keg with one cylinder.
Okay. You push this down to dispense beer here. Yeah. This is where they hold you one cartridge. One cartridge does a full mini keg, as long as you just turn it on and off as and when required. Don't leave it on full. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, so at Get a Brewed we do this as a Mini Keg Starter Kit, and you can buy this. It comes with the dispensing system, the little rubber bungs, and the 3 mini kegs to get you going. They're designed for single use because there's a coating inside them, but if you're careful, it is possible to reuse them again. And then there is also the additional little pressurized valve. So tell us a little bit about this.
Yeah, just the difference is in the center. This is a little safety valve.
Like a pressure release.
Pressure release valve. Yeah. Because if there's really, I said use 1/3 of the sugar you normally use. Yeah. Should you forget this, you use more. Well, the keg cannot withstand absolute high pressure, of course. So then it could burst. But if you have this, it shouldn't be a problem, because then once it gets over the threshold, it will vent off the rest of the excess CO2. Put a little bit of sanitizer on it, and you push it through. Yeah. And you can then later, if it's empty, collect the part that's inside. That's a bit of fishing at the end, but it's still all in good fun. And you clean that also, and you can reuse it.
Oh, very good, right? Yeah. So we have these on the Get a Brewed website as a separate product, and we have this on as a starter kit. So, and we also sell the mini kegs separately as well. So that's the Mini Keg Starter Kit. Wim, thanks for your time. Check them out online, and until next time, happy brewing.